What's up, guys? Alright, we're gonna continue implementing the functions here. Okay, so now since we defined all the inputs here, like total price, down payment, interest rate, and term. Now we're gonna create the output. So first one we have. You guys can also just put up the kit file designer on your left side or somewhere, so you can reference it. So first one is principal balance. So principal balance is principal balance means total price minus down payment, the total price that you're gonna borrow from the bank, right? So let's say principal balance equals to total price minus down payment, correct? From here, we're now gonna use the mortgage library. So we're gonna define loan as loan, and principal will be principal balance, right? And interest will be, well, okay, so I forgot to define this. The interest rate should be in 2 decimal point, so divide by 100, right? So if it is 6%, we're gonna make the user to choose 6%, 10%, not as by 0.6, 0.06, or 0.07, right? So we're gonna divide this one by 100, okay? So interest rate will be interest rate, and let's see, the last one is term. Is it term? Oh, okay. Term equals to term. Okay. So you guys did this far. Since we did this loan, and then now from here, what our output is gonna be from this loan, and then we define up here so easy to see. So loan dot total principal or loan dot APR, everything. So the first thing that you guys will do is let's say the principal balance, right? The first output is principal balance. So I don't know why is this so slow. Oops, 1 second, guys. So principal balance we already defined up here. The next one will be APR. So we're just gonna write APR equals to loan dot APR. Next one, APY. APY equals to loan dot APY. Next one, okay, monthly payment equals to loan dot monthly payment. Next one will be total principal payment. Well, actually, this should be the same as the principal balance. So total principal payment equals to principal balance, right? And then the next one is total interest payment. So total int payment equals to loan the total interest payment equals to total interest, right? And then the next step is total payment, right? Total payment equals to loan dot I don't know why my computer is so slow. Total paid. The total paid is what? So the total payment, right? The last one is interest to principal. So into principal, and this is equals to loan that interest to principal to principal. So we define everything, the output as well. The last step we're gonna do is setting the line edit text to each part. Sorry guys, I don't know why my computers got slow all of a sudden, but yeah, let me try this again. So we're going to put it in all the parts into the line edit text here. So the first part is of the output is principal balance. So self dot line edit. Okay, now it should be faster. Sorry guys, I was doing something else. My computer wasn't fast enough. Anyway, so now we're gonna, since we define every output, we're gonna put it in the actual the line edit. So line edit APR dot, when you set the text, it's gonna be set text, okay? And then it only takes string type, so you have to declare as like a string and then APR. So self dot line edit APY set text str APY, and self dot line edit in edit monthly pay set text. So for this part, if you guys remember here, if we do this, when summarize, this function calls the display, the output, it was nice currency format, like here it's going to be 300, comma 000, which is currency format. However, when we call out this monthly payment separately, monthly payment here, this is not in the currency format. If it is correct currency format, there has to be a comma here, right? So to make this format as currency format, so what you're gonna do is, let's see. First, it takes str, right? Oops. Str, and then inside this, we're gonna manipulate the output string a little bit here. So sorry guys. So this will be in output format, which would do 0.2 for F. So every three digits is gonna put the commas on it. Okay, here dot format and whatever the number here, monthly payment, correct? So we're gonna do the same for other, like the numbers. So I'm just gonna copy and paste this. So next one is total principal payment, which is in dollar and then total interest payment, which is also in dollar, and total payment, right? And the last one is just interest to principal. So the next one, total principal payment, line edit total principal payment, and then setting text. This is equal to principal balance. So we already defined here. The other one is not monthly. Next one is interest, total interest payment. So line edit total interest payment, set text, and it's gonna be total interest pay. And then there's the last one will be total payment, right? Line edit total payment. It's gonna be total pay. Okay, and then finally we got to self line edit interest to principal, right? Set text, it's gonna be str into principal. All right, so I think I have completed these functions here. Here, let me bring up this one. So we define total price. We define total price and then down payment, interest rate, and term. Depending on the combo box here, we define the terms, and then principal balance here, which is total price minus a down payment, right? So this one, each output will be filled by doing set text function. So line edit APR, which is APR, and then APY is APY, and then there's monthly payment. We format it as a currency here. So monthly payment, and then total principal payment here, and blah blah blah. So I think I missed one, which I think I missed this, the principal balance. So self dot line edit principal balance, right? Dot set text. It should be also in the currency format. So I'll just copy and paste this. Oops, str, and then this will be principal balance. What did we call the other one as principal balance? There's something that we call, yeah, this should be total principal balance. And then total principal pay, total principal payment. What is this for? Total principal payment is, well, I mean, it's all payment. So we're gonna regard this here. All right. So since we completed the function, we're gonna connect this one into the button, right? So self dot push button calculate dot clicked and connect self dot calculate. All right, let's see whether it works. So 300,000 is the house price, and then let's say we pay 10%, which is 30 grand, and the interest rate, I guess we could say 6, and then term, let's define as 30 years. All right, so now we got this here. So at this principal balance, is calculated from total price minus down payment, and then the APR is, well, interest rate, and then APY is calculated here. Monthly payment is also calculated by calling out the functions from the loan library. And then total principal payment here is also same as this one. Total interest payment is, this is what you're gonna pay for just for your interest. That's a lot. Well, you're paying in 30 years term still. So what you're gonna totally pay, it's gonna be this plus this. So it's gonna be this, and then interest to principal, which means your interest payment to the principal payment, the percentage of this one is 115.8%. Well, if you're buying a house like 30 grand one, and then you just do the down payment as like a 30 grand, well, you're paying a lot of interest. Anyway, so this is the simple GUI that we created as an example today. So you guys can also create this one by with a PyInstaller, if you guys remember. So just do that if you need to. So next time we're gonna do other exciting like example. If you guys have any idea that you guys want to create as a GUI software, just let me know, send me a message or leave a comment, and I'll try to cover that as well. Okay. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll upload everything on my GitHub, so you can just follow the link on my YouTube channel, and alright, that should be it, right? Alright guys, see you guys next time.